Chi Yoga with Liz. This is Vinyasa 5 and we're starting standing. So feet about hip distance apart. Roll those shoulders back and down. Close your eyes. Maybe hands on the belly. Let's start with some nice belly breaths. Inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, bring that navel towards the spine. Inhale, fill up the belly. Exhale, release any tension in the body, let it go. One more, inhale, fill up. Exhale, release. Let's go ahead and open up our feet a little bit wider, a little qigong this morning. So instead of hip distance apart, now my feet are about shoulder distance apart. Little bend in my knees. Let's sweep our arms up, palms going up, gather the chi. And then bring the palms facing down towards the earth right in front of you and think of grounding into the earth. So inhale, sweep up. Exhale, ground. So think of this as the heaven and earth. So we're sweeping up to the heavens and then coming down and grounding to the earth. Let's get a couple more in. We're going to be nice and centered, which means we're connected to the heavens and grounded. Last one. Nice, hands to heart center. Let's bring those feet back in. Get ready for our yoga practice. Hopefully you're up at the top of your mat. Let's sweep those arms up for Tadasana with our arms above our head. And then forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, nice flat back. Forward fold. Sweep back up to mountain. And this time, arms behind the back. Maybe you clasp your hands together. Lift those clasped hands, those arms, and then release. Lift. Let's open up that upper back and those shoulders. Release. One more time. Lift. Lengthen the spine. Release. And now take those clasped hands. Put them on your lower back. And go ahead and come to that halfway lift. So tailbone back, crown of the head forward. And then lift those arms again, get that good stretch. And then unclasp the hands and let those hands just fall down towards the earth. If your hands don't make it to the earth, remember you can always grab a block, something to lean on. Come to that halfway lift. Forward fold. Let's come back up to mountain. Let's sweep those arms behind our back. Let's grab opposite elbows or opposite forearms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Doesn't matter how high these crossed arms are coming. This is the last one. Now rest those crossed arms on that lower back. Come to that halfway lift. And then try it one more time. Lift, lift, lift. And then let go. Hands just drop down towards the earth. Make sure you have that nice little bend in your knees. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Sweep up to mountain. This time, arms to a T. Let's twist to the left. So I'm keeping my hip points towards the front of the mat. Twisting left. Look over the left shoulder. Come back center. Keep those hip points straight ahead. Twist to the right. Look over the right shoulder. Nice. Come back up. Arms sweep up. And this time, a little squat, little bend in the knees. Bring those arms down and just tap on your side body. Let's do that again. Arms sweep up. Feet closer together. Tap. Let's just get this motion going, get this flow going. Starting to warm ourselves up. We're ready for Vinyasa. Maybe your hands can tap a little further down. Just keep going. Really lengthen your spine as you reach up. Maybe increase your speed. Do what feels right in your body. Get that heart rate going. How about one more, and then hold Tadasana. Make sure those feet are nice and close together, and find your chair pose. Nice. Right hand down, maybe on the block, maybe on the earth. Left hand to the sky, and twist your chair. And then pull yourself back center. Left hand down, right hand to the sky, twist your chair. And then come back center. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold, sweep up to mountain. Bring those feet closer together and find your chair again. This time, hands to heart center. So I'm going to twist to the left, but I need to make sure my knees stay parallel. So a lot of times when we twist, one knee wants to come ahead. See if you can keep them lined up in your chair and twist right elbow on the outside of that left thigh. And then bring yourself back to chair. Let's make sure those knees are nice and even. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. So think left elbow on the outside of that right thigh. And then come back center, chair. Nice. Now open up the feet, forward fold, halfway lift, and let's get in our first vinyasa. So find your plank, chaturanga, and up dog, and down dog. Hold your dog, spread those fingers wide, drop your head between your arms, and then sun salutation. Step to the top of the mat, halfway lift, forward fold, sweep up to mountain, sit in that chair. Right hand down, left hand to the sky, twist that chair. Come back center. Left hand down, right hand up, twist that chair. Come back center. Hands to heart center. Twist to the left. Pull yourself back center, chair. Hands to heart center, and twist to the right. Nice. Come back center. You've got your chair. You open up your feet. You have your Uttanasana, halfway lift, and then get in a vinyasa. Or take your time. Come to tabletop. And then just lift the glutes and find down dog. You don't have to do the full vinyasa. You can always take your time and come into dog. You can take a break or sun salutation with me. Step to the top of the mat, halfway lift, forward fold, sweep up to mountain. Let's sit back in that chair. So this time I'm going to open up my feet pretty wide. And I'm going to bring my hands to heart center, and I'm bringing myself way down. So a very deep squat. So some of you might want to go into crow, or just stay here, a nice deep squat. Can you get the heels down? Maybe the palms up under the chin. So this is garland pose. So think of these as petals on a flower, garland. So gently come out of your crow or come out of your garland, hands down on the mat, and you just pull back into a vinyasa. And we all meet back in down dog. Lift that right leg. Feel that three-legged dog. Step that right foot forward, seal down the back foot, come up to your first warrior one. Get Get those hip points towards the front of the mat. Now shift your upper body forward and feel that humble warrior. And then come back up. Let's do that again. Humble, reach those hands forward. Come back up. One more humble with our arms extended. And come back up. Nice, hands to heart center. Let's just pivot those toes to a straddle. Let's pivot those toes towards the back of the mat and take your time. Find warrior one, hip points towards the front of the mat. Humble your warrior. Come back up. Humble. Reach, reach, reach. Can you lengthen the spine? And then come back up. Let's get one more in. And then back up. You've got warrior one, hands to heart center. Just pivot those toes towards the center of your mat. You got the straddle. Pivot your toes towards the front of the mat. And let's find warrior one again. So those front feet are straight ahead. Dristi up at the hands. Humble your warrior and stay here and see how this is like a modified warrior three. Or start to bring that back foot forward. Put your weight into that front right foot and maybe you work on your warrior three. And then step your feet together. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Sweep back up to mountain. Nice, hands to heart center. Let's step that left foot back. Find your straddle. Pivot your toes towards the back of the mat. Find your warrior one so we can do it on the other side. My shoulders are lined up with my hips as I raise my arms. Warrior one. Modified warrior three, or you're humbling your warrior. Let's try that again. Bring the back foot a little bit further forward. Shift that weight on that front left foot. Reach, reach, reach. Lift that back leg. So let's just work on warrior three. And then step out of it. Step the feet together. Forward fold. Halfway lift. And then let's do a vinyasa. So start with the plank. And chaturanga. And up dog. And down dog. And hold your down dog. Lift your left leg. Step your left foot forward, seal down the back foot. Come on up. Warrior one. Now open up into warrior two. So my dristi, I'm looking straight across that front middle finger. And then I flip my front palm up. Take your upper body back and go into your reverse warrior. And then warrior two. Now maybe that backhand supports that lower back if you have back issues. Let's try reverse again. And warrior two. And let's reverse again. And warrior two. Hands on the waist, pivot the toes. You're in this straddle. Keep the straddle. Give a little bend to your knees. And let's go ahead and sway our body to your left and to your right. And go ahead and just shake it out. Is there any tension in the body that you need to get rid of? So see that blocked energy as droplets of water, and you need to just shake off of that water, just like when the dogs come in from outside, from the rain, and they just shake it off, and it just flies off of you. So any tension, any heaviness, you're just letting it go for this hour of yoga. One more shake, each side. Nice, hands to heart center. And pivot those toes towards the front of the mat. Step the back foot forward. Tadasana. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, and Vinyasa. We meet in down dog. This time, the right leg lifts. The right foot steps forward, seal down the back foot, and warrior one. So I'm keeping that front knee towards that pinky toe as I open up into warrior two, and that knee does not come with me as my hip points come forward. That knee stays over towards that pinky toe. Flip that front palm up and reverse your warrior. And warrior two. And reverse. And warrior two. And reverse. Nice. Hands on your waist. Pivot your toes. You've got your straddle. So give those knees a little bend. Start off slow at first. Sway to the left. Lift that back heel. Get a good twist in the body. And slowly go right. Nice. You can keep really slow like this, getting a twist at the waist, or really shake it out. Let it go. So some people will drop their head down. So this is your class. You do what's feeling right in your body today. But you're just going to release any heaviness, any tension. Doesn't serve you. Let your breath help you release. Nice ha. Nice sigh out the mouth on the exhale. One more. Hands to heart center. Pivot those toes towards the front of the mat. Step the back foot forward. And we've got Tadasana. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, Vinyasa. And meet in dog. Nice. We're going to come forward into plank. We're going to do a couple push-ups. So think, maybe I come down on my knees. Maybe I spread my hands a little wider. And 3, and 2, and 1. And then let's come all the way down on our belly. So today we're going to do a back extension called locust or Superman. So extend your arms straight out. Rest on the side of your face. Relax your lower body. On the inhale, lift your head, lift your chin center, lift your arms up. Reach those fingertips forward. And then release, side of the face. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, release. Now, if you're getting tired, I want you to stay here and just rest. I'm going to do a little more flow. So, palms press down next to the rib cage. Come on up. Sun salutation, step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Sweep up to mountain. Swan dive down. Halfway lift. Vinyasa or down dog. Come forward into that plank. Hold that plank or drop to your knees. And bend those elbows. 3, and 2, and 1. All the way down on my belly. This time I'm going to fold my arms. Rest the side of my face on my folded arms. Because I'm going to just do my legs. So lift your head, center your chin. Lift up your legs. And then release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Decide if you need to rest right now or flow a little more with me. Down dog. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Sweep up to mountain. Swan dive down. Halfway lift. And Vinyasa. We meet in down dog. We come forward into plank. 3 push-ups. 3 and 2 and 1. We come all the way down on our belly. Extend your arms out. Nice rest on the side of your face. Let's lift the right arm and the left leg. Reach, reach, reach. And then release. Let's lift the left arm and the right leg. Reach, reach, reach. And release. Now we should be ready for the full locust. Arms lift and legs lift. Nice. Somebody's stretching you in opposite direction. And then release. So let's all take a little rest. Fold those arms. Rest the side of your face on those folded arms. And just take some nice deep belly breaths. Couple more. One more. Let's bend our knees. So some people love to do the windshield wipers. You've probably seen this in my class before, where the feet go side to side. Let's try something a little bit different. So the knees are bent and my feet are together, but this time I'm going to take my feet apart and then bring them back together and cross the ankles, and then apart, cross. This is the flow. It's just a little bit different than the windshield wipers. They drop open and then they come back and ankles cross. Nice. One more. Feet touch together, toes come down on the mat, and then just gently make your way to tabletop. Make your way to down dog. So we're done with our vinyasa. So we're ready to go into our yin. Our yin is going to be dragon today. So lift up that right leg. Step that right foot forward. Now drop that back left knee down. So this is a place where you might want to have a block right here on the inside of that right foot. Let's walk that right foot to the edge of the mat. Lift the crown of the head. So for full dragon, we come down. Come down on your forearms. And hold it here. Nice quad stretch. So this is dragon. Now some of you will get into dragon and it just doesn't feel right. So you stay here. I've got the timer going. If dragon doesn't feel right, do a hip opener. Come to your butterfly and fold forward. This will be a nice yin. You just hold it here. And I'll let everybody know when we're done with dragon on the right. Now some of you will come, and if you wiggle your foot a little far enough back and come right down on that thigh, you're going to be able to come really low. I see some people in class come down super low. So take your right hand, scoop it under that right leg, take a hold of that right foot, and you can come all the way down. And my right hand is supporting that right foot. And you can hold it here. Nice deep belly breath. Exhale, release. Go to your favorite meditation. So we started class with a little qigong. That can be your meditation. You're in your last minute. Can you think of the qi flowing through the body? Imagine it. As it flows through the meridians, it's like a grid, like the nervous system flowing to every finger, every toe. As it flows, is there any part of the meridian that feels blocked? The energy isn't able to flow as freely. Let's try to release that. Nice deep belly breath. On the exhale, we're going to come out of yin. So take your time if you're in dragon. Walk that foot back on the mat. Pull back, get a nice stretch, go as far back as you'd like. And then come back to tabletop. Come back to down dog. Walk the dog and sway those hips, and you're going to get ready for dragon on the other side. Come to stillness. Left leg lifts, left foot comes forward. So make sure that that knee is lined up with that ankle and that knee is not going beyond those toes. Let's wiggle that right foot back and rest that right leg down. Let's walk that left foot to the edge of the mat, or some people go a little further. You can stay here or get some props, something to lean on, and come on down. So every side is different. Maybe you can do dragon on this side, or maybe again, dragon doesn't feel right for you. So you did butterfly last time. Maybe this time you do dragonfly. Or maybe this time take your butterfly, push those feet far away and go into tortoise. So you choose your yin. Just a little bit longer, holding the dragon on the left side. Again, maybe you take that left hand under that left leg and hold on to that left foot. Then you can come maybe a little further down and you're supporting, you're letting that left foot not slide out. And you can come way down in your dragon. Think of that energy. Maybe not the meridians, the pathways. Think of the chakras, the energy centers. Maybe you do a chakra cleanse. That could be your meditation. Last 30 seconds, you're almost done with your yin today. Nice deep belly breath. On the exhale, come out of dragon. Walk that foot back in the middle of the mat. Pull your body back. Get that nice stretch. Go as far back as you'd like to. Maybe you come into the full hamstring stretch. And then release. Nice. So if you were in butterfly, join us, everybody in tabletop. Spread those fingers wide. Then everybody in down dog and walk the dog. So if you've been doing butterfly, walking the dog will feel good. We just alternate. Yes, I have a doggy underneath me as I walk the dog. And then hold that down dog. Go really deep, really drop that head between your arms. And then everybody come into tabletop. So we're going to actually do our balance today here in tabletop. So let's start with that Uddiyana Bandha. Nice deep inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, pull that belly in. Lock it right there. Uddiyana Bandha. Keep breathing. My abs are locked, but my breath is still flowing. My dristi, I'm looking straight down at the mat, and I'm going to lift up my right arm and my left leg. So a lot of you have done this balance before. Maybe this is super easy for you, so bring a little movement. Bend that left knee. Lift that bent left knee. Take that right hand. Bring it on your lower back. And then extend that right arm, extend that left leg, and then come back to tabletop. Let's try the other side. So left arm lifts, right leg lifts. Get your balance. If you need the challenge, left arm, left hand, lower back. Bend that right knee, lift that right knee. Pull in the core. And then left arm extends and right leg extends. Nice, and you come back to tabletop. So we're going to do it one more time. Right arm and left leg. Stay here if you're still working on this. Or right hand rests on your lower back. Bend that left knee. Lift that left knee. So an option, I've got my right hand back here. Maybe I can reach around, feel for that left foot. If you can grab a hold of it, lift it. Up, up, up. Balance. Release, but extend. And then come back to tabletop. Let's try that on the other side. So left arm lifts, right leg lifts. So this is plenty. Stay right here. Or rest that left hand on your lower back. Bend that right knee. Lift that right knee. Can you maybe reach back? Can you feel that foot? Grab a hold of it. Maybe you can lift. Lift the spine as well. We're going to let go, but don't let go of the balance. Shoot that left hand forward, that right foot back. And now find your tabletop. Nice. Nice balancing today. So now we're ready to go all the way down on the mat. So just sit back on your heels, lift your upper body. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get all the way down. So we've done our vinyasa. We went right into our yin. Then we went right into our balance. The class is going by quickly. We're ready to work our abdominals. So take a moment of rest. Stay here or come into happy baby with me. I'm just going to hug my knees into my chest. I'm going to lift my feet up to the sky. So it's as if the soles of my feet are facing the ceiling. I'm going to press down on my thighs, pressing those knees closer to the earth. Or you can reach all the way up, or your calf, whatever your range of motion is. This is your happy baby. Now you can stay here. Happy baby is restorative. You can rock your happy baby, or just hold your happy baby. But for abdominals, can we let go of happy baby, straighten out those legs, lift your head up like a modified boat, Maybe we can deepen this pose. Can we bring those heels a little further down? Nice, engage the core. We've got boat. We can put a little flow to this. Rest your head, happy baby. Extend your legs, boat. Happy baby. Boat. Heels are lower. Happy baby. Boat. Little more flow. Or rest and happy baby. I'm going to do a few more boats. How about one more boat and we'll all hold happy baby. Nice, rock it out. So let's get in one more abdominal, if you'd like. I'm going to take my legs up to the sky. So legs up the wall pose. Now quite a few of you have done this where you lower both legs, or you lower one leg at a time. So I like to tuck my hands under my glutes and support that lower back and make sure that lower back stays firmly on the mat. Now to challenge myself, I will bend that right knee and cross it on top of that left leg. So it's like a pigeon pose, but my left leg is straight. Now this is added weight on that left leg. Now I'm going to lower that left leg. That's just a little added weight to lowering and lifting that left leg. We're just going to do a few of these. I keep my lower back sealed on the mat. If you feel it pop up, then hold it there. That's as far down as you should go. And then come back up. Everyone's going to have a different range of motion. And then just one more. And both legs up to the sky. So let's try the other side. Bend that left knee, cross it on top of that right leg. Lower that right leg a little bit. Hold it here. You can really feel your abdominals working. Or bring that right heel to a hover and start your flow. Remember your range of motion. Please don't pop that lower back off the mat. I'm just going to get one more in. Nice. Both legs up to the sky, both knees into the chest. And then soles of the feet on the mat with the knees bent. Hug that right knee into your chest. And then straighten that leg to the sky. Now take your hands behind that right thigh. So a lot of times we do this with a strap. Today we're not going to do it with a strap. Now hug that right knee in. Straighten that leg and hug the whole leg in. Hug the knee in. Straighten. Hug the leg in. Hug the knee in. So go ahead and hold behind the thigh with the knee in and start to circle that ankle. So close your eyes. These are our final stretches. Any tension in that foot, that ankle, reverse the direction. Let's rock it out. Come to stillness, flex that foot, and then just set that right foot down. And let's hug that left knee into the chest. And then straighten that left leg to the sky. Hug that whole leg in. Knee into the chest. Straighten. Hug the whole leg. Knee into the chest. Straighten. Hug that whole leg. And then knee into the chest. So I'm holding behind my thigh so that I can freely circle that left ankle. then reverse direction. Nice. Come to stillness. Flex that foot. And extend that left leg long. And let that right leg go long. Shake out the feet. Start to prepare for your Shavasana. But let's do a spinal twist before we go into Shavasana. So right knee into the chest. Right knee to my left side. And let's just do that spinal twist. It'll feel so good in the body. My right arm extends out to a T like airplane. My right shoulder's being pressed down into the mat. Nice. Feel that twist. Release that back. And then right knee back up, the right leg back out. Shake out those feet. Let's do the other side. Left knee into the chest. Left knee across the body to the right side. Extend that left arm out. Can you press that left shoulder down into the earth? Maybe that right palm can press on the outside of your thigh, deep in your twist. Nice, and just bring that left knee up and bring that left leg out. Shake out those feet and let gravity pull you down. You are ready for Shavasana. You're going to go to your favorite meditation. Maybe it is that chakra connection. So just look that up on my website. So Chi Yoga with Liz. And then I usually tell you what kind of meditation I did in those other classes. So chakra connection would be a nice meditation today. I'm going to bring my palms together right in front of my heart. And I'm going to leave you to do your meditation of your choice. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste.